Yo, what's going on, guys? Rapid Plays here, and we are here with another Siege Saturday for you guys. Today, we have the French yet again. Napoleon's grand armies himself in his own game going against the Prussians. If you guys are going to enjoy this Siege Saturday and want to see more in the future, let me know in the comment section down below. And I am playing as one of the Prussian armies here. And this is, oh, criminy. I did not see this in the battle, but yeah, as I was saying, that is actually my howitzer sitting up there, shelling these French chasseurs as they are trying to close the distance here. Looks like the French are also charging up some old guard, some grenadiers of the line, fusiliers of the line, and some young guard here. Trying to push up across the line. This is my cav as well. And yeah. Little bit of a hard run for these French right now here. That hit back here was crazy. Look at that. Look how far some of those guys went. But yeah, on one side the French are pushing over here, and they are also pushing on the other side as well. So it is going to be a little bit of a sandwiched battle here. And yeah, the French are starting to close the distance a little bit. Starting to get awfully close to those walls that many of my Prussian boys are sitting up on, running around, trying to get into position, getting ready for the assault. And here we go. This is when things start to get a little bit dicey here. I still have to get used to the Napoleon clicking system, because the cav likes to walk if you click once, or click twice still sometimes. So yeah, anyways, that is my cav charging in there, and look, they're still just like walking around here. Like, I'm trying to get them to run, but they're just walking around getting shot. So, and I also turned canister on my howitzer here, and they're starting to eat up kills. Got the old guard looking like they're about to start to target my howitzer, but instead they turn their fire up to some of my guys up here on the walls, which is giving me excellent flanking fire opportunity for my howitzer. And as you can see, taking out a nice chunk of old guard there on the side. Got lots of explosions happening in the air as well. My cav is engaging hard with some of this line infantry on the outskirts here. More cav charging into this old guard, knocking a lot of them down and engaging in melee combat. Over here we have some, let's see here, got some how do you pronounce that? Corsairs? Anyways, they're going against some Chevaux Lancers. Over here just trying to get them off the battlefield. And it's pretty much the same thing has been happening up here. Canister doing its thing. Cav doing its thing, men firing down on the walls in support, and you're starting to see a little bit of a chunk get taken out of these fusiliers of line by what's up here on the wall. We got some 1st Regiment Emperor's Own. These are some very, very high quality units here, sitting over here defending the corner of the wall. But yeah, again, we have some Fusiliers of the line moving up. It looks like they're going to do a point-blank volley into this cav here, cutting a lot of that cav down. And that is going to start to break some of the cav that is fighting for their lives out here. And this artillery, are they shooting this way? I think they're shooting this way. But anyways, on this side over here, we have some Fusiliers of line pushing up as well. Only 2 units, but some French did push up and try to make it up the walls, but it looks like the Austrian German Fusiliers are coming down to face them outside, facing the Fusiliers of line. They're not even waiting for them to get to them. They just want to kill them already. Whew, saw that guy go flying. But yeah, we got these Fusiliers. These guys are getting up from that? This dude's a legend. Look at this guy. He doesn't care. He's like, ah, shrug it off. I'm okay. Let me just get back to my boys here. Just does not care at all. What a legend. Got smoked by a cannonball, and he just ate it. Yeah, canister shot still doing its thing, cutting down some old guard here. And the old guard does break off the battlefield, which is a big win. And now most of the cav is broken. This howitzer has used up quite a bit of ammo, getting quite a bit of kills too. But now it is about to get run down by the Chevaux Lancers. And they are starting to shell down the corner of this wall as well. Over here, the French are starting to scale the wall. We have some National Guard scaling up the corner of the wall over here, going in to fight some, looks like some more long-range skirmishers that are sitting up here on top of the wall. So we'll see how well that goes, but that guy just ate a butt stock. That guy gets bayoneted there. And we do have men scaling the outskirts of the walls over here as well. Got some nice melee battles happening up on the walls. And the French are breaking over here, but looks like their second wave of an army is going to start to move up any second now. The first wave is starting to get crushed. So it looks like they're going to try to send the second wave up the other side. We have some Landwehr firing down from on top of the walls at these Fusiliers of line. And as you can see, there is quite a bit of them cut down as they were trying to do that cav charge into the cannons here. All the cannons are dead on the outskirts. And now it is time for these French to start to scale the walls and get up and try to take the walls. A little bit of headway happening over here, but the National Guard are routing at the overwhelming numbers of Prussians that are sitting up on the wall. And here comes the second wave. The shelling has started from this 6-inch howitzer back here. Look at this. Such a beautiful sight. For how old this game is, it is such a beautiful game still. Yeah, this guy's screaming a little bit. See if we can't look at some of these rounds come soaring in here. I think they're trying to shoot up here, but it is out of range. This National Guard breaks. Oh, this is a misclick, by the way. These German Fusiliers do charge out, and they are kind of stuck out here, which sucks, but they do have support from the walls right now, which is going very well. They are holding their own. And in this combat, they are facing some Dragoons and some Lancers. The Lancers tried getting around back, but they held their own. And the Fusiliers are now just one-on-one against some Dragoons here. And, oh! You see that cannonball just hit those horses and those guys went flying. Oh. That is a very poor lad right there. But the battle on this flank over here is won. The French have been defeated over here. Other than this last little push that they're trying to do with some Chevaux Lancers and some Voltigeurs are trying to push in through the gate. But these, what do we got here? We have Landwehr and Landshur. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. But they are holding here. And now they're being charged in the back from some cav. And these guys are going to break very, very quickly now. And we do have some Fusiliers of line sitting over here. See what they end up doing. Looks like they're trying to lay down some fire on these Hungarian Fusiliers sitting that are holding this corner of the wall. And yeah, it is not going very well for the French right now. But here comes their second wave. More Fusiliers of line, Grenadiers of line, Old Guard, Young Guard, National Guard, Voltigeurs. Their second wave is moving up in a hurry. They have a deplenished unit of Fusiliers of line over here. Just sitting outside. Probably got broken earlier and are now just waiting for the second assault to happen so then they can join in. And yeah, things are looking pretty good for the Prussians right now. The balance of power is still pretty much even, a little bit in favor of the Prussians though. So the French do definitely still have an opportunity to turn this battle around. Although, the artillery not being in range is not helping their cause. They might have a wall down by now if that was in range. But here we go. The French are starting to get close here. Grenadiers of line charging up. Grenadiers and Fusiliers of line charging up here. Let's see if we can't follow these guys into the battle. see where they are going. On the left flank, they have 2 more units charging in. Those guys are starting to take fire, and now they are starting to become under fire from men on the walls here. It looks like they're going to stand their ground and return fire a little bit. Same with the boys over here on the left flank. These Voltigeurs are spreading out to return some fire. Let's see what happens here with these guys. Looks like they are charging up a little bit more, not too much more. The Voltigeurs are charging up onto the walls. These guys are still just kind of standing around here, kind of deciding what to do, I guess. It looks like they are going to fight these German Fusiliers that are coming down from the walls to face them. Fusiliers of line charging in. Ooh, a volley from up there on the wall, putting down quite a few of the Grenadiers of line. Grenadiers of line returning fire up here on these Hungarian Fusiliers that are well protected by the wall, though. So not too much to worry about there. Over here in the woods, Young Guard is starting to come in through the woods, poking their heads out to try to break some of these German Fusiliers, and some Old Guard pushing there as well. And here we go. The Grenadiers of line returning fire, not really getting many kills, and instead being absolutely peppered. Turned into Swiss cheese. And the French, what is that over there? The Voltigeurs are breaking. Fusiliers of line are holding. National Guard in support of them. And now the Grenadiers of line are getting absolutely butchered. Getting cut down en masse. These German Fusiliers are taking a little bit of fire right now, but with the help up from the wall, they are doing perfectly fine. Over here, the Young Guard are also trying to return fire on these German Fusiliers up here. And the French are starting to do a little bit of a flanking maneuver over here on the right flank. And as you can see, there's not many units on the walls, so I'm starting to push up all of my reserves onto the walls here to try and hold up here. Back over here on the front, we have these German Fusiliers being cut down dramatically now. These Grenadiers of line down to 33 units left in there, or 33 men left in their entire unit. And they are now being, let's see here. I thought that these German Fusiliers were going to charge, but instead the German Fusiliers turn and fire into the backs of this National Guard unit. We have the Fusiliers of line broken, running away. We have Young Guard going up the walls. And now this flank is starting to look very dire. Men are trying to get up on the walls as quickly as possible over here. We have a lot of dead French. We have a lot of dead Austrians right here. I'm going to assume that they were in this corner or on the wall when that wall came down. And yes, the battle for the wall has commenced once more. The front is broken. The French have been broken on the front. Now they're being run down by German Fusiliers as they are trying to get off of the battlefield. Cannon fire coming down. More fire from the walls coming down in support. These National Guard are done over here on the right flank. This is the French's last hope to get this fort. And they are pushing through the main gate, or at least attempting to. National Guard going against 4 units down here. Not looking good for them right now. Although the Old Guard are starting to make a little bit of headway on the wall. They are fighting some Landwehr and some Hungarian Grenadiers, though. 2 very good units. But the Old Guard is very capable of holding themselves. They also have support from the National Guard firing up onto the walls, but they do not really have a very good angle at getting any kills. As the Young Guard are starting to tear through these German Fusiliers here. Things are starting to look a little bit more dire than before on this side flank. But out of nowhere, a cannon. Oh wait, no, that wasn't a cannon. What am I talking about? These I'm just gonna call them skirmishers. That kind of looks like a cannon trail, though. You see it when they shoot? I thought that someone put up a cannon over here. I was like, I definitely didn't see this in the battle. But these skirmishers are starting to fire on the flanks. Austrians are pouring out of this gate and are now running to fight this National Guard in melee. And here we go, a bayonet charge going into this National Guard unit. Oh, tragic. Tragedy has struck, and this National Guard is getting out of there, realizing that they are being overrun and that this battle is pretty much history. Fusiliers of the line breaking off the battlefield. We have some Voltigears now being run down. Cannon fire coming in support from the walls. And this is going to pretty much be the end of the French here. They put up a valiant battle, but their general is about to go down to these German Fusiliers, if I remember correctly. Let's see here. What are these guys doing? They're just kind of booling. They're just doing their own thing. Well, what's up, boys? You guys gonna shoot the general? Boys. Boys, what are we doing here? Alright, well, I guess they're just going back. They're like, you know what? It's fine, whatever. We don't need the general. Oh, but the general's charging in. The general's trying to run him down. And it looks like he thought twice about it. Oh, it looks... nope, still not. Still not quite. But over here, we have these National Guard trying to make a last stand here. Oh, cannon fire coming in, launching their guys in the air. Ooh, and he gets up from that. Yo, who is this Jason Bourne? Who is this guy? Dude's a maniac. Please tell me he makes it out. I'm gonna follow this guy now. Let's see if he makes it out. Run, buddy. You survived your most certain death. Dodge him. Dodge him. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Yeah, just sneak by. You were never here. You were never here. Oh, his buddies are about to get murdered next to him, but he is breaking. He's running for his life. He's trying to go back to the France he knows and loves. His buddy just got stabbed back there, and he is still trying to make it out. Run. Run for your life. Make it out. Run. Run. There's no way this guy makes it out. What a legend. Oh, another one of his buddies. 2 more, 3 more of his buddies getting cut down there. Uh-oh. He's lagging behind a little bit. Run. Run, buddy. What are you doing? Oh, you're turning now. Oh, ooh. Where are you going? Alright. The French general is dead. And it looks like this man might make it off the battlefield for what we can see out of this battle. This dude's a living legend here. Look at him. Making it home to the land he knows, the land he loves. His buddies are being cut down up there, but he makes it out alive. Wow. Okay. It looks like over here just some returning units of Fusiliers of Line trying to make a last stand here. Charging into some skirmishers that are stuck up out here. Firing at that Dragoons unit. And yeah, this Dragoon unit is about to get torched, I'm pretty sure, by these guys up on the walls. Let's see here. Yep. Here we go. Ooh, they're actually getting a nice little charge off here. To this Landwehr. Oh, yep, and there it is. Horses are starting to die. Men are starting to die on the horse. Ooh, that guy just got stabbed. But yeah, that is going to pretty much be the end of this battle here. Fast forward it. But if you guys did enjoy this video and want to see more Siege Saturdays like this, make sure to go down below, like and subscribe. I love making Siege Saturdays. Honestly, one of my favorite days of the week for recording. I always look forward to it. And what's better than a nice little Siege Saturday, you know? Get to sit here, watch guys get blown up, watch them get flown in the air. It's just a great time. So yeah, I'd like to thank you guys all for watching, and I will see you all next time, guys.